have surrendered in the supposed hazing death of an Adamson University student. And industrial oil from a sunken tanker is spreading to several areas in Oriental Mindoro. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. The Education Department is not declaring class suspensions next week, despite the planned transportation strike. DepEd spokesperson Michael Poa said they are leaving it up to local government units to suspend in-person classes if their areas are affected by the strike. Even then, Poa said that students will have the option to take their classes online.
Mga LGUs have the authority to suspend classes in their own jurisdictions. Pero dito po sa DepEd, wala po tayong suspension of physical classes. Para po dun sa mga learners natin na mahihirapan to attend physical classes because of this transport strike, ang mangyayari po ay we will be implementing yung ating ADMs or alternative delivery modes. Whether it be modular or online, depende po no, dun sa lokasyon ng school.
For its part, the MMDA is asking for an inventory of transportation assets from each LGU in Metro Manila, which can be used for free rides. The MMDA is also considering to suspend the number coding scheme.
Depende po sa sitwasyon. Sabi naman po sa amin ng Magnificent Seven o ang transport organization na may 7 malaking transport groups na hindi po sila sasali po sa transport strike. Sinabi rin po ng mga mayors kahapon na marami ring transport groups sa kanilang LGUs na hindi lalahok po sa transport strike. Dahil dito magde-deploy ang MMDA at LGUs ng mga sasakyan, depende po sa sitwasyon ng bawat lugar.
And the suspects in the killing of John Matthew Salilig will remain in the custody of authorities. Department of Justice spokesperson Attorney Miko Clavano said that they will be detained for as long as the preliminary investigation is ongoing. He explained that the suspects have waived their rights under Article 125 of the revised Penal Code.
Nakita natin may mga umiiyak doon during the inquest proceeding. Kaya makikita mo yung pagsisisi rin nila. At sa tingin ko baka during the trial, baka magbago rin ang isip nila at makipag-cooperate din.
Meantime, the Public Attorney's Office will not extend legal assistance to the frat men involved in the Salilig case. POW Chief Presida Acosta also expressed concern over the growing cases of hazing involving the Tau Gamma Phi fraternity, citing another victim in Cebu.
Pareho pong involved, Tau Gamma. Ang gagaling nila. Fraternity, brotherhood ba yan? Bubugbugin mo ng bongga? Ang balita ay may inuman na nangyayari dyan eh. Hindi lang inuman, may mga kung ano-anong pinaglulunok yan. Kaya nagiging halimaw. Ang lakas ng loob nilang mambugbog, tapos ngayon lalapit sa PAW. Gagawa kayo ng krimen, tapos gusto nyo PAW. Pagtanggol kayo. Oh, kayo, kung gusto mo ba, hawakan ng PAW yung mga yan? Paano kung anak mo yung pinatay? Hindi napatayan, pinatay.
We're bringing you more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas has launched a program to make cashless transactions more accessible in and around the metro. Shaila Francisco with the details.
Consumers do not need to bring cash anymore when buying at Pasig City Mega Market. This as the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas launched the Paleng QR Plus program, which will allow retailers to accept digital payments through QR codes. Unlike other cashless transactions, the program allows retailers to have one QR code that can be scanned by different digital banks plus e-wallets for payment. Pasig City is the first local government in Metro Manila and the sixth in the country to implement the program. The BSP said this will prevent the use of counterfeit money and make transactions safer and sanitary. This will also help the central bank lessen costs in producing bills.
Napaka-gastos para sa BSP yung gawa ng barya. At ang tendency ng mga tao, yung barya ay tinatago, hindi nagsisirculate.
Authorities see vendors benefiting more from the Paleng QR.
Mga vendors nagbebenta, mga supplies nagbebenta, nagkakaroon silang tinatawag na financial footprint. Nakikita ng mga bangko, maganda pala yung negosyo nitong tao na ito, mas makakautang siya sa mas mababang rate. Mababa yung cost ng transaction dahil mangyayari kamisan, ang mga tao, yung pera nila, pupunta sila sa bangko para i-deposito. Nawala na yung step na yun, ano? Kasi maraming mga merchants ganyan eh. Siyempre, hindi naman safe na yung pera, lagi nasa kanila. Pagkatapos ng araw, at saka gusto nila kumita na interest, pupunta pa sila sa bangko para i-deposito. Ngayon, kung lahat naka-QR na, hindi na kailangan pumunta sa bangko, automatic na yung deposit.
Around 2,100 out of 3,300 vendors in Pasig City Mega Market are now part of the program, including Terry, who hopes new way of paying will help boost her sales.
Minsan, kulang ang kanilang pera. Hindi ko man ibibigay yung items ko kung hindi naman nila ipapasok sa akin, makikita ko sa cellphone ko. O, di ba? Malaking bagay din yun. Pandagdag kita rin yun. Hindi na mahirapan magsukli.
Customers are also citing convenience when using this payment mode.
Wala kailangan mag-withdraw pa ng ATM. So, convenience kasi sa app lang siya.
But consumers are hoping that the BSP will consider removing charges on digital transactions to encourage more people to use e-wallets. This as fund transfer fees range from 8 pesos to 50 pesos. Anthony usually pays an additional 15 pesos when transacting with a digital bank or e-wallet.
Sayang din yung 15 pesos kasi pera din yun eh. Kumbaga, imbis makukuha mo siya ng buo, pwede sa pamasahe, pwede rin sa pang-merienda.
For its part, the BSP is coordinating with banks to waive transaction fees for small payments and digital banks. But they haven't finalized yet if the fees can be totally removed or when the reprieve can be implemented.
We have to work together with the banks. With the banks and we have to work together, but we'll do it as soon as possible.
For now, BSP is optimistic that the launch of Paleng QR and the planned waive fees will help them achieve the target to migrate half of retail payments to digital. They also aim to have 70% of Filipinos on board the formal financial system before 2023 ends. Shaila Francisco, we are One News.
And 4 towns in Oriental Mindoro are now affected by the oil spill from the sunken MT Princess Empress. The 6-kilometer spillage has now spread to the waters of Pola, Pinamalayan, Gloria, and Bungabong. In the town of Pola, 11 barangays are affected by the oil spill. The Philippine Coast Guard confirmed that the sunken cargo tanker is now leaking industrial oil. According to the PCG, this makes the cleanup that much more difficult. The industrial oil leak could also pose health risks to residents near the shorelines.
Mas malapot po ito at mas malaking amount ng heat ang kailangan po ito ay masunog ng gusto. Hindi po tulad ng ordinary diesel na pangsasakyan. Maapekto rin po ito sa kalusugan ng tao, katulad po ng maaring ubuhin sa baga po at maari din pong mangati yung mga kabayan natin na maaring maapektuhan ito.
And in sports, the Signal HD Spikers kept their semi-final bid alive, while the Petrogas Angels scored their biggest win yet in the PVL All-Filipino Conference. Marty Bautista with the story.
The Signal HD Spikers easily took the first 2 sets in their matchup against the Choco Mucho Flying Titans in the PVL All-Filipino Conference. With their backs against the wall, Choco Mucho powered through in the 3rd set to keep them alive in the game. The Flying Titans followed it up with another impressive 4th frame win, 25-17, to arrange a final set showdown. Leading 13-11 in the 5th, veteran spiker Rachel Andakis took matters into her own hands, scoring the final 2 points of the game to secure the victory. Final score in favor of Signal, 25-14, 25-11, 19-25, 17-25, and 15-11. Team captain Dakis and Francis Molina each had 17 points as 3 other Signal players scored in double figures. Signal remains in 7th place with a 2-4 win-loss slate, but the win should set them up for the final 2 elimination games for a possible shot at the last semi-final berth. Choco Mucho, meanwhile, is right above them at 2-3. In the second game, the Petrogas Angels were down by 4 late in the first against the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers, 16-20. But a 9-3 spurt helped them steal the opener, 25-23. This also set up the team's momentum heading into the second set, which led to the easy win, 25-13. In the third, Gretchel Soltones scored on 2 hits to bring the Angels to match point, 24-23. MJ Phillips then sealed the game on a kill block-off Elaine Casilag's attack to complete the sweep, 25-23, 25-13, and 25-23. Phillips and Jonah Sabete each had 13 points for Petrogas, while Soltones chipped in 10 markers. The win ties Petrogas with the Cherry Tigo crossovers with identical 3-2 win-loss records. F2, meanwhile, slides to 3rd seed with a 4-2 record. More PVL action is coming your way this Saturday at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. Petrogas takes on the winless Army Black Mamba at 4 p.m., followed by Cherry Tigo versus the Akari Chargers at 6:30 p.m. Catch the games on One Sports and One Sports Plus. For News 5, Marty Bautista. We are One News.
One News Now will be back tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Enjoy your weekend. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News. All sides, all the time.